Hello, my fellow Aquariuses, and welcome. I'm so glad you're here. So, this is Beyond the Breakup, and it's a timeless reading. But before you listen to this, I would strongly recommend for you to go and take 1 second and read the pinned comment below so that you will understand perfectly how to use this reading and how to get the best out of it. Okay? So, again, timeless reading. So, there is no rush, nothing you need to do. Just listen and see what speaks to you. Leave the rest, please. You will also find other series on this channel that you can apply for exes. Just please go and have a look at those as well. So I am going to begin now, and we are going to take the Osho Zen and see which kind of attitude or energy does your particular ex that you're here for this reading for has towards you right now while you are listening to this reading. So we are going to get 3 cards. We'll pull them together and then we're going to analyze them, okay? So energy of Aquarius X towards their Aquariuses. Now, first card, the Rebel. Second card, guidance. Third card, abundance. So the attitude of your person here is the one of wanting to break the rules. I am sensing that, please let me know in the comment if you feel like it, of course. Was this particular ex always used to follow societal rules, always used to wanting to comply, wanting to fit in, and maybe that could have been one of the reasons of the breakup? I'm giving you an example. If there was a big age gap, whatever way, if there was religious differences, cultural, maybe long distance, anything like that, what I'm seeing here is that your person attitudes towards you is to apply what they would feel to be like a rebellious act. Does this particular ex, since you broke up, entered another relationship? Did they even get married? And now they feel this rebellious streak of letting go of everything and just drop it? Because it's like as if this wave of rebellious streak is coming to them as a guidance, in a way of saying, and we will see it, during the main part of the reading, but I'm sensing that this person is a little bit or even a while that they feel the need, the want, and the desire of coming back to you, and they asked for guidance. But here it's a celestial guidance, in the way some of them, if they are religious or they believe, if they're kind of advanced in their understanding of speaking to their higher self, they could have done that as well. And here we've got abundance. So it's like as if they're getting an abundance of help from above or help from within about your situation. Okay? So let's have a look. This is very, very intriguing. Let's have a look about your particular ex. Now, with the Light Seer Tarot, we're going to do the main part of the reading. And let's not forget what is the title. And the title is What They Can't Admit Yet. So the first question is, what truth are they refusing to admit to themselves? Please, angels and guides, please answer those questions for us. So what truth are they refusing to admit to themselves? Let's have a look. And the first one is the 8 of Wands. First of all, the desire of communicating with you, it's huge. Now, I don't know if you're still in contact with this person or not, but whatever you're in contact with them or not, there is an immense desire for them to restart communication, if you're not in contact, or to have a lot more communication with you and a lot deeper communication as well of what is going on at the moment, if that is the case. This is also a card of traveling. You could be at distance from this person. You could live in two different cities, or you might need a little traveling time. They're feeling here, so the truth that they're refusing to admit to themselves is that they would just crawl on their belly just to be with you again. This is also that card of being bombarded, as I said before, with that guidance from messages from within themselves and from outside of them. So more than likely their inner self and their outer self is telling them hello. And for some reason I'm sensing that I would not be surprised if this person is keeping an eye on your communication, maybe checking out your WhatsApp, more than Facebook and things like that, or TikTok, or no, it's more when you're online. Do you understand what I'm saying? You might even be blocked and they might use another phone to check that. But let's have a look. But they're refusing to admit that to themselves. Why are they doing that? If they're doing it, because I gave a lot of examples here. So what feelings are they actively suppressing about you? Let's have a look. And here we've got the Tower card. They're suppressing the fact that it's still the fact that you're not in their life anymore has pulled the rug from under their feet. A shock. They would have never thought. Now, it could have been them that they initiated the breakup, but they were thinking that you would have always been there for them whenever they were ready to come back or whenever they were ready to speak to you. So I am sensing and I'm thinking and feeling that this could have been a relationship where there was more than one breakup, or a situationship where there was more than one time that they went and maybe you stayed friends and all of that kind of palaver and then got back together, and so what are they suppressing is that they can't believe that you're really gone. Now, why do they feel unsafe acknowledging this truth? And here we've got the Page of Pentacles. Because if they would admit this truth, they would also realize that you, Aquariuses, were after giving them so many chances. Wherever it was only one breakup, but I sense that you would have looked for solutions and that they refused it because they saw it as something of very little value. So they're unsafe acknowledging the truth that it was their doing. They did not put enough value on what you were saying to avoid this catastrophe, or how they perceive it. Now, what fear keeps them silent? Now, silent, I mean, if there is no contact at all, it's silence, or silent can also mean not explaining this, not sharing these feelings with you, okay? So what is the fear? And here we got the King of Swords. Aquarius, they're afraid of you. We are the King of Swords. Okay? King of Swords represent the sign of Aquarius. There is a deep fear of being rejected. This person is terrified of being rejected, not acknowledged, complete silence, or maybe they know that, this time they done it so big that there is so little chance to no chance that you would even acknowledge their existence again. Or this is what they feel, yeah? So we are looking at it from their point of view. Now, How does this unspoken truth affect their current life? And here we've got the Magician. This person is trying to trick themselves into believing that everything is okay, that the breakup happened for a reason, that the life that they have at the moment is great, that it wouldn't have worked anyway, and blah blah, and blah blah, and so on and so forth. Because the Magician is also that card of smoke and mirror, trying to trick yourself to make yourself feeling better, because you feel that there is not a hope in hell. So what, from their point of view, what is the point of being mature enough being mature enough to admit all of what we saw, if then there is no reward for them? I know it's a very mature way of looking at things, but you know. So next question: what would change if they finally admitted it? And here we've got the Four of Wands. First of all, they would find stability again within themselves. And second thing, I am feeling that they would then, like a step at a time, realize how much stable they felt with you, how much stable this relationship really was from your point of view. What you were bringing to the table was stability. And also, I am feeling here that they would realize that you were the one that they should have married. You were the one that they should have created the firm foundation, like living together and so on and so forth. This would be a big realization, and believing that it's all lost. So I understand why they don't want to admit it, but you know, I don't agree. But that is my own personal feeling, so it matters nothing. Now, last question, and this is for you. Okay, and it says, what does your soul needs to understand about their denial? So what does your soul, Aquarius, needs to understand about their denial? Let's have a look. And here we've got Five of Swords. You need to understand that this person is not feeling great about this, and I'm sensing that this feeling will never leave them. Five of Swords, it's a constant battle in their mind. This person has got a lot of thoughts that are actually, I wouldn't say terrifying them, because that is not the correct. It's like annoying them, but more than annoyed, they are constantly coming up the thoughts that we saw right now. And I don't think that they will ever leave them. So this is what, you know, your soul needs to understand. Okay, so Aquarius, I hope that this reading resonated, and if you would like to leave a comment and let me know how you felt during the reading, if it does resonate, if you like the way that is done, and also if you would like to explain about your personal relationship with this particular person at the moment that you listen to the reading, I would love to see your comments down below. And so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to leave the reading here, and I would strongly suggest for you to take a little time to sit with this and see how it unfolds. Okay, if you feel drawn to explore more, as I said before, there is more series that are going to be timeless. They are timeless, and that you can apply also for exes, new relationship, long-standing relationship, and all of it is there. So if this reading spoke to you and you would like to stay connected, you're so welcome to like and subscribe. It will really help this work continue. Thank you so much, my dear Aquariuses, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.